and welcome to the show. So, on another Man Reacts, again, this is going to be more my vibe, not so much Nate's. But I saw a video between the Vanguard commenting on the beef between Jimmy Dore and Kyle Kulinski. It was recommended in my feed. And what was funny is I was watching this video, I'd already seen it. But due to recent events, some things kind of struck me odd. So let's take a look. I'm going to start around the 1 minute mark if you want to go watch the whole video.
Earlier today, and he's posting in reference to the screenshot, Jimmy Dore liking a tweet that Kyle was mentioned in. Seriously, though, you're ignoring the Syria story completely to avoid drama. Weak. And this is in reference to the OPCW Syria story, which has recently been consuming the space with the TYT going back and forth with Aaron Mate, accusing him of being a foreign asset because of his Syria reporting. And Kyle,
which they provided no factual or even tried to do any kind of debunking on, right? I mean, exactly. These are and just to give people like a lot of people are like, oh, the Syria OPCW stuff. Like, essentially, what happened is multiple whistleblowers from the OPCW with more than 25 years of experience in the field.
Okay, so you guys know the story. I'm gonna go to another mark. I just want to give you the context of what this video is about. Didn't want to try to do them dirty.
Real journalists doing real hard-hitting anti-imperialist work.
Yeah, and I don't know. We were talking about this yesterday. I don't know if Aaron saw our video that we put out the other day of us basically chastising. I mean, not chastising, but one of our first recent real disagreements with Crystal and Kyle that we've had was their willingness to go along with Hassan's portrayal of all of this as just dumb drama, where it's like, okay, the amount of money that TYT is taking is not drama. Slandering a journalist like Aaron Mate is not drama, right? That is a misuse of their power as people who want to be in media and proclaim that they're journalists, right? Like, they don't even say we're just shit talkers like Gavin and I do. No, they literally want to have all the pomp and circumstance and credentials of being newscast journalists, right? So setting that aside, calling that shit drama, it is the fastest way to really make me want to fucking pull my hair out because.
That's weird. Because, watch this.
There's plenty of shows that I watch. There's plenty of commentators that I watch whose views that I actually don't really align with all that much. There's people like Ryan Grimm, who we just had on our show, who, I have many points of disagreement with, which we stressed, which we, belabored out in that debate with Ryan Knight. We really expounded on pretty much all of our points of disagreement, forced the vote, etc. And, the interview we did with him, it's just not what it was about. It wasn't a drama interview. It was about the infrastructure bill. That's what we wanted to talk about. And, to be fair,
it wasn't a drama interview. Now, here, they're talking about, Zach specifically says, calling stuff like this drama just makes me want to pull my fucking hair out. So, the Vanguard considers Ryan Grimm kneecapping Medicare for All, forced to vote, drama. The Vanguard also considers Ryan Grimm muddying the waters, referencing the question that Jimmy Dore asked on his live show. Muddying the waters in Syria as drama. Let's keep going.
And as we were talking about it on the stream, it definitely kind of felt like, okay, these were all people who have connections to Cenk Uygur. Cenk was instrumental, obviously, in Hassan Piker's career because that's his nephew, Cenk's nephew. Kyle is to this day on the TYT network officially. As an affiliate on YouTube, right? Just like Mike Figueredo and the Humanist Report are, we talked about how it doesn't really editorial impact them directly, but you can imagine that having that weighing in the back of your mind when you call Cenk a union busting piece of shit like we do wouldn't probably fly. And then, the same thing. And it's like, maybe they just weren't trying to be super critical or controversial of Hassan. They weren't trying to take the podcast in that direction. Gavin and I don't have that muscle. It's like, if you set up a ball like that, we're going to fucking swing on it and be like, what the fuck are you trying to say right now? Like,
Gavin and I don't have that kind of muscle. Let me translate what he's trying to say. We don't have as much to lose as someone like Kyle Kulinski does. So when we get the chance, we have to knock it out of the park. That's what he's saying, right? 1 second.
I thought we did a pretty good job. I really do. Like you said, Zach, I stand by our interview.
Yeah, 100%. So I guess if you're pissed off that we didn't, fucking fireball the guy, that wasn't what we were ever intending to do. And just because you see somebody that we disagree with doesn't mean we're going to fucking fillet them for it. We had...
Bro, what? What happened to knocking it out of the fucking park? What happened to that? If I'm not mistaken, this video was the 19th. And the other one is June 29th. I wonder what happened in those 2 weeks and some change. Well, 3 weeks. I wonder what happened.
Spike Cohen on, who was the vice presidential candidate for the Libertarian Party. And we've had him on twice. The first time it got a little heated. We were voicing our different, fucking opinions, right? It was early on in the podcast history. Gavin and I were still cutting our teeth and, learning the ebbs and flows of a good on-air conversation. And then the second...
And what he means by me and Gavin were still cutting our teeth, getting the ebbs and flows of a good conversation, we were trying to understand how far we could push it and still get people to come back and interview. These guys are fucking clout chasers, bro. Don't get me wrong, I'm not out to fucking hate them. I like them for a solid 6 months. This shit is telling. If you can't see how fucking obvious the hypocrisy is between those two videos, and we're only talking about 3 weeks. We're not talking about years where they've had chances to evolve as people, if even in the wrong direction. This is fucking 3 weeks apart. Bruh. Why? For Ryan Grimm, for access for Ryan Grimm. That's what it boils down to. I'm telling you right now. That's what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe. See you guys soon.